everyone, Abby here, Purple Cottage Crafts. Part of me squinting because I'm outside, as you can probably tell, and it's pretty bright, and I know my glasses are crooked because they're caught in my hair. I don't know why I stick them on my head like that, I always forget. Anyway, I am at the neighbor's next door to his, he's got a pretty big, good chunk of property here. This is one of his barns. He's got two. I'll flip it around a little bit so you can take a peek. But I thought it might be kind of fun to, just film myself walking around and foraging for some metal stuff, rusty bits. I've been finding some really cool pieces of glass. Some that has print on it and that kind of thing. So this is my little intro for the video. And I always look in the wrong spot, so pardon me for that when I'm doing this. So I'm going to flip it around. And I'm going to show you what I found thus far. So all of this glass, minus this piece of little rust right there. All of that glass I found just over in one of the mole holes, and I'll show you that when I go back over there. They're along the fence line right there. Oops, right there. And then I found some larger pieces of glass, and I'm keeping all the glass out because I forgot to bring a second bag over with me, and so it doesn't get broke when I'm dropping metal stuff in. Those are some really huge pieces of glass. I think I might, until we get into the cabin, I think what I might do is, and I gotta switch hands because I'm right-handed and this is not working out so good. And hopefully, there we go. Hope that's not upside down. Anyhow, so what was I saying? Oh, once we get in the cabin, then I think what I'll do is put some of this really cool glass into this, like maybe an old mason jar or something, because there's some pretty small pieces. And then once I find more, whether it be here or when we're out doing other things, other adventures. So what I think I'll do when I continue to find more of the glass, whether it be small pieces or larger pieces, is to create like a really cool little mosaic. I don't know if it'll be a tabletop or what. Sorry guys, I know you probably see, like, at that. It's just, this stuff is just like laying here. It's so cool. And of course I got permission. He does not care. He was like, go for it. Whatever, have fun. So these are some of the pieces. Obviously I'm not taking things like this. Well, I shouldn't say obviously, maybe you guys wouldn't know that, but I'm not taking, his property like that big. I'm probably going to take that. So I think that'd be really cool to wrap around some fabric and do some rust dyeing and some different eco dyeing. And you might hear my husband and Jeff, which is Angie's husband, and their little dog in the background, because I am outside, and they are. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I'm just picking up another piece. Now, the rest of this is already in the bag, but look at these cool pieces. They're almost like a little butter yellow, and some of them have a texture on it. You see that? Really, really cool. So I'm not sure what it was from, but this stuff is just kind of like all over. And I'm going to switch hands, so hang on a second. Okay, so I'll show you. This is one of his other barns right here. And the sun's bright, so I can't even see my screen to see if you guys are even looking at it right. And the barn I'm in front of right now is identical. And I think he has, like, I'm not sure what's in him, actually. I've never asked him. His wife is really super nice. She's from Sweden. Really having a great time getting to know them. Anyway, so this is the back. And he's got all this property. It goes up to where that fence is right there to that other cabin, which Steve and I stayed in when we first came to visit Angie and Jeff. Really nice people. Lovely cabin. It's right on the river. And this is something a project he's been working on. So anyway, so this goes all the way to that fence there and then back up to that fence. And like I already showed you, all the way down to there, and then along this fence, chain link fence here, and the fence changed in, it stops being a chain link fence there, and then it becomes just a regular wire one right here, and that's where Steve and I are living temporarily. It's a huge motorhome. It's a 40-foot something, and it's got 4 slide outs. Really nice and posh in there. Pretty happy about that. And until they get the cabin done. And I don't want to show anything in the cabin yet until we're in it, because I just want it to be a surprise for you guys. So anyway, all right, so I think I'm going to stop this clip, and I'm going to kind of keep going along. And when I come across something really cool, or when I start to dig in a new section or something, I'll come back on and just kind of chit chat with you guys. Oh, let me show you in the bag before I forget. This is what I found, probably just in this one area where I'm at. Look at all that really cool stuff. It's probably hard to see. I'll do a proper, video showing you guys all my little goodies and things that I found. So here's a larger piece of another glass I got. So I'm not sure if this is like from a plate. Looks like it, or something, because there's like a lip right there. I don't know. I'm going to put it over here though so I don't break it. And I'm also finding lots of amber glass too. So I'm really not picking up pieces that are much smaller than that just because there's so many out here. My main focus is to find all kinds of rusty stuff. So a lot of fun. And I'll be sharing that with Angie, of course. And just having a good time, you guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day here in our part of Montana. And I cannot even see. Hopefully you guys, oh, there's the mountains. There we go. So this is what we're surrounded by here. Just beautiful. And then across the street, of course. So just a beautiful, beautiful day. It's been so smoky here with all the forest fires. So it's super nice to have a regular nice day. So anyway, all right, guys, I will see you soon. Bye for now. Okay, so just kind of walking up here to one of the two rusty old bathtubs. I just saw two nails. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see them, but here's one right there. I'm going to go ahead and drop it into my little bag here. Oop, the wind closed it on me. See if I can get it open with my foot. I'm trying to get this open. This is so crazy. There we go. Got it. Put that in my bag. And then I saw another one right here. This is so fun, you guys. So sometimes I'll find them just out in the open like this. And there's some really cool pieces I found in here that I kind of dug for. So it's really fun to do this. I'm just really enjoying it a lot. And I just kind of got over to this section. I'll be going over the whole property probably 2 or 3 times at least, I'm sure, just because it's, you know, you find different things all the time. And here's a piece of glass. I know my shadow's in the way, and I'm putting glass over here because I don't want it to get broke with the bigger metal pieces. Oh, check out this really cool bulb I just found on the other side of this section over there. It's right here. Put it up here so you can see a little better. Look at that. Isn't that cool, you guys? I don't know how old this is or anything. Whoops. But look how cool that is. That's awesome. So that's something definitely will be used for some kind of display or something in my craft room, my future craft room, I should say. So yeah, I'm just kind of walking over here, checking it out along. Let's see, here's another big piece of white glass right down here. Look at this one has a design. Oh no, yeah, it does. Look at that piece right there. It's got a pattern on it. So, and I'm not saying that this is old. I have no idea. It could be from last year. I don't know. But it's still cool, though. So, I'll put that with my little smaller glass collection I have going on over here. And I'm going to go ahead and keep on foraging through, you guys. And decided, what's that? Oh, a piece of plastic. And thought I would just kind of show you how some of the pieces I'm finding are just like right on top. Like in this pile here, I already see some more clear glass. Looks like a bone, dog bone or something. I'm not sure what that is. You know, and I'm kind of digging. These are mole holes. And I found quite a bit of glass in the different mole holes I'm finding. And there's more over there along the fence line. And I'll show you, show those to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get back to it. I'm kind of working on finding things that are a little bit more visible right now. Just because my back hurts just from stooping and bending down over there, you know, because I'm old. So I'm just gonna be kind of looking for some more topical type of stuff right now, and then you know, either later today or tomorrow I'll come back if I feel there's a button. I see that button right there. Grab that baby, put it in here. I didn't expect to find a button out here. That's pretty cool. If I can get, I might have to grab my feet. Might have to use my fingers. I'm not sure. Nope, I got it. Let's dump that baby right inside the bag. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop for now, and I will see you soon. All right, so I just found this beauty. Look at how old this nail is, you guys. It is so cool. So this is the same area where I was just digging around. And what I did is I just took my little grabby tool there, and I was just smoothing the ground out like I showed you. And then I uncovered this. The head is what I saw first. So you just never know what you're going to find in when you're out foraging like this. So cool. Look at that. This is awesome. It feels like I could snap it in half. I'm not going to, of course, but just wanted to show you what I found once I'm kind of moving the earth around and finding some treasures like this. Okay, so how I'm doing my little search under this area, kind of actually for most of it, but especially for these areas where I can't really get into. And since I'm a huge, sorry, cars going by. Since I'm a huge arachnophobe, there's no way I'm going to crawl down there, and I don't like being dirty. So anyway, so what I do is I just kind of visually scan. Oh, I think I see another one right there. Oh, no, it's a piece of wood. So what I do is just kind of look around underneath here. Sorry, you can see my shadow there, but and I just kind of scan around with my eyes, see what I can find, and then if I don't find anything, then what I do is go ahead and I take my little thing, I just kind of start moving some of the earth around and kind of seeing what I got. But I want to make sure I'm visually scanning first, because I've come across a lot of really cool bits of metal here that were laying right on top. And if I would have just walked right up to them and just started doing this all of a sudden to the new area, it's possible I could have covered it up. Like this little tiny nail right here, I found that just literally laying like right in this area. And if I would have came in here and just started doing this with it, I would have covered it. And it's so small, I wouldn't be able to see it. And another item that I found, what I already put it, oh, I might have already stuck it in here. It was a long nail. I might have already dropped it in here. Anyway, it was a long rusty nail, probably about maybe 2 inches long or so. That was just literally laying on the top, like right underneath inside there. So that's kind of how I'm doing this. And this is really cool. I found this piece right here, and right behind that wheel, or whatever that is. Look at that old lid. Isn't that cool? This is going to make such a cool impression on some fabric when I do some rust dyeing. And there's a thick piece of glass right there. And yeah, just wanted to kind of tell you guys how I'm looking. Like right here, here's another big piece of glass, just right there on the ground. And there's another piece over here. And I'm finding lots of these too. This is metal. I don't know what they're originally from, but they're little thin bits of metal. And these are great to stitch onto, fabric projects, journals, wall hanging, textile pieces. And you can also use them. Ooh, I just saw something over here. You can also use them on in rust dyeing too. Here's another piece of, oh no, this is some old chinking. Yeah, that's some old chinking. And what that is the stuff that's in between the slats, or in between the logs. That's what they used back in the day to keep the weather and the wind, that kind of stuff out. I mean, if you kind of look in the glisten of the sun, there's lots of glass around here. So, I'm not going to get every single piece, of course, because that would be just a little bit crazy. But I am, here's a little piece of metal I found right there. But I'm kind of picking up the really cool pieces that I like. And, ooh, is that a piece of metal? Oh, it's a little piece of wood. Even little cool pieces of wood that I can use and stuff. So I'm kind of grabbing everything that I see and that's of interest to me. And then when I go through it all, when I'm done for the day or each day, then I'll kind of, discard what I really don't think I'll use, but I grab it because I'm not going to remember where I found it if I don't, because this is, a large piece of property here. So, all right, just wanted to give it a little tidbit, and I'm going to go back to foraging. Okay, so I wanted to show you so I wanted to show you that sometimes you can even find some really cool stuff just right out in the open. So inside this old like pulley wagon cart thing, I saw a nail sitting right there. And there's a large piece of that kind of amber glass. And so remember those little thin pieces of metal I was showing you? It chips off from things like this. Man, what I wouldn't give to, in fact, I think I might, before, snow and winter gets here, come out here and just like lay some fabric on here and, use some different sprays and stuff and see if I can pick up some really cool patterns and stuff off this. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you those little thin flakes and stuff as to where they came from. I'm not saying that the ones I found came from here, but it's off of items like that. It kind of chips off when it gets in the weather all these years and stuff. So all right, found some more cool stuff just in this one little section, not inside this wagon, but you know what I mean. Let's grab this piece here. So this is really cool. It's like some old amber glass. Anyway, just wanted to show you what I found just sitting right here inside this wagon out in the open. Check this out. I just stepped on this. I didn't even see it when I walked over here the first time. So this is what I'm talking about. Just, combing the area over and over and over again. And because you miss things. Oops, I'm dropping stuff that I already picked up. But so yeah, that's really cool. Look at that big, huge nail. That is awesome. I don't think I found one quite that fat yet. So pretty exciting. What's that? Oh, it's a little twig. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you real quick. Okay, here's an example of one of the mole hills, mounds, whatever you want to call them. And when they doing their business of burrowing down there, they bring up things that are down below the surface. And so that rusty nail was just sitting just where you see it. There's little bits of glass. And over here is another little bit of that thinner, oops, wrong way, Abby. Right there is another little thin bit of the metal. And I haven't really scrounged around here too much. I just saw that nail at first and I wanted to just come on and show you. So even digging around inside the dirt a little bit, I can find more things because this is really soft dirt now that they, burrowed down in there and kind of pushed it up to the top. So pretty cool. Okay, you guys, check this out. So I just flipped it over, but I'll put it back to where it was. It was laying in the dirt just like that. And I saw the sun glisten off of it. And I was like, what? Look at this is the top. Sorry, I'm trying to shake out some of the dirt if I can. This is the top off of an old bottle, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is so awesome. I love it. This is so fun. Here's some green glass, probably like my Mountain Dew bottle or something, or beer bottle. I mean, like I said before, I'm not saying all the glass I'm finding is like, 100 years old or something like that, but it's just still cool nonetheless. And like there's another big piece that's just sitting right there. There's just like glass all over out here. I mean, it's just everywhere. So I'm trying to mostly focus on the really cool big pieces like this, and then any of the rust stuff that I see sitting like right on top of the ground. And walking back over, I have another little pile over here of some glass. And look at this one. I found this one close to, that's our boat, my husband's fishing boat right there. And I found this, and I'm not sure if it's going to show up in the video, but this has a light lavender color to it because it's so old. So I tried digging around there to find more pieces of the bottle, but I really need to get like a little spade or something. So I'm going to do that another day because that'd be cool if I could really find more of that bottle. What's this? Look at that! I just saw that. Look at this, you guys. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is like Disneyland for rest people and people who like to forage like me. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So that's going in the bag too. I mean, this is a huge piece of property. This is going to take me probably weeks, if not a month or more, or even, who knows how long. But I'm not going to be able to get through all of this. And because I haven't even touched the other side of that barn over there yet. Probably not even this year. It just depends on how the weather holds out and stuff before it starts to snow. Look at this piece right here. This is old piece right here that was just sitting right on top. And look, it's lavender because it's starting to change. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's so bright. But when I do a haul video, yeah, this is my haul video from the earth. And kind of show you guys all the different really cool things I found when I bring my tripod out. Oh my gosh, there's even more over here. When I bring my tripod out, so I can actually, let me zoom out a little bit because you guys are not even seeing what I'm doing. So I can stand it up out here and show it to you guys in the light. Now, I don't really like digging my fingers in the dirt like that. You can make fun of me if you want. I don't care. But these are some really cool pieces, and I don't want to lose where they are, so I wanted to grab them real quick. Man, it's just everywhere. Like over here even. Or is that a rock? Oh, so that's just a piece of chinking or a rock. I guess you could call that forager's gold, like fool's gold. Because it tricked me. I thought it was a piece of some glass. But just some really cool thick pieces of glass. And then it's going to be fun to go through all of the different mole mounds and holes and stuff. Because, like I said, they kick up a bunch of really cool stuff that's buried down below. So, all right. Ooh, what is this? Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. That is a huge metal something. I don't know if it's like a massive nail or bolt or whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go put the glass down and then get my grabby tool and I'll be right back. Okay, I just spent like 3 to 4 minutes trying to find where I saw this thing. So moving forward, I will mark it with something so I know where to find it. So anyway, isn't that cool right there? Look at how awesome that is to find that just like right there in the ground. All right, so we're going to go ahead and unearth this together. I could just use my fingers, of course, but, it's more dramatic with the Abby Grabby tool. Okay, see if I can pick it up with my non-dominant hand with this thing. Ooh, that's not going to work. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use my finger. I don't know how deep this is or how big it is or long it is. It's a piece of pipe. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I have no idea how long that was sitting right there, but look at this, you guys. This is awesome. Now, if you're not into rusty stuff, you're going to be like, yeah, whatever. But this is so cool. Oh my gosh, really excited. All right, I'm going to keep moseying around. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my glass pile over here. And I found another piece. Ooh, there's another big piece too. So I'll do that one of these one of my next few days of coming out here. And this is also really good for me as a pain distractor. Of course, it doesn't take away my pain, because if it did, I'd be out here every day doing this all day. But you know, it helps me to not think about it as much, because my mind is kind of focusing on something else. But I might be getting close to being done. Oh, look at that. I just saw the writing. I didn't even see the writing on that. It's like from an old mason jar or something. Look at that. So cool. Because I'm been bending down a lot today. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to have my head lower than my shoulders, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, like bending over at the waist. I can literally do it. Ooh, there's another piece of metal right here. I can do it, but when I do, ooh, look at that. When I do, then I cause more pain, because all the blood rushes to my head and causes my pain to be worse, if that makes any sense. So I've been being naughty and doing that over my excitement of finding so much stuff out here, but I have to behave myself and you know, listen to my body and stuff. But you know, you guys, this is very, very, very relaxing for me. And the sun is so bright, I don't have my sunglasses on, so you guys may not even be able to see what I'm grabbing, and if that's the case, I apologize. It's just the screen is so bright. There are, what is that? Looks like a marble or something. What is that? I don't know what that is. I'll have to ask my husband what that is. I'll put it off to the side for right now. Anyway, yeah. All right, so I'm going to stop this clip, because I'm kind of getting where it's kind of hard for me to talk and kind of focus, because I'm kind of hurting pretty bad. But I think I'll spend maybe another 15-20 minutes out here for today. Then I'll call it a day, and then I'll go in and get showered and stuff, and then I will sit down and probably do some stitching if I can, if I feel like doing that. If not, then I will just, you know, veg out on the couch with my hubby once he's done doing his work for today, and just kind of relax. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of dig around some more and see what I can find. Okay, check this out. I just walked up to this hole, and look at that huge piece of glass that's just like sticking out right there. Pretty awesome. There's a small piece of like some amber glass right there. I think you guys can see it. And then I thought I saw something metal over here. I'm not sure if I do or not. Oh, there's another big piece of glass right there. And check it out. There's like another part of a bottle top. How cool. Let me pull this up so we can take a peek at the top of a bottle. So awesome. This is so much fun, you guys. Oops. And I haven't even begun to dig into these mounds yet to find more cool stuff. So I do want to save some of that to share with you guys. And like I said, there's tons and tons of holes around here, so mounds and stuff. So there's definitely going to be lots of footage for that. But yeah, check it out. So exciting. Okay guys, another day of foraging out here for some rusty bits, glass. I've even found a handful of old buttons. Well, not really a handful, I think like 3 or 4. And just having a great time. I'm also finding some bits of wood that I can use in my stitching projects, and I wanted to show you. These were just some items I found just last night. I don't think it's showing up very good because the sun's super bright. Sorry if it's not. And this is where I left off last night. I marked my spot with my bag. Ooh, there's a piece of glass I went here. And wait till you guys see how much glass I have found so far. It is so cool. Now, I'm kind of being a little bit picky with the glass because there is such a huge... I'm going to put it there so I can find it. Look at this one's purple. Oh my gosh, look at the purple. Oh, I found a really big piece of purple, but it's over in the bucket. All right, I digress. So I left off last night and stopped here. Let me get this bag out of the way. Sorry, guys. Oh, move it over here so you can see a little better. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to get myself positioned here. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see because of the sun, because like I said, I can't hardly see through my phone. It's so bright. But this is a piece of metal I found, and I just left it there so I could mark my spot. And if you look right here, this is all metal, and it goes over to here. And I don't know what it is exactly, but I brought over I almost said the hammer. I brought over a shovel so I could dig this out and see what it is. So I'm going to do my best to hold my phone with one hand so I can do this while we're all watching together. So give me just a second. Okay, this is what I found. I cannot believe I did that with just one hand. So I'm going to dust off some of the dirt. And I was trying to be careful. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Oh my word. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. This is an old pot, like you know what I'm trying to say, you guys. And look at all the glass that's embedded in that dirt. I kind of want to wait so I can keep the glass. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And here looks like the spout part. Oh my gosh, this old campfire you know, coffee, I don't know what you want to call it. I know what it's called, but you know, it happens to me when I'm trying to film. I forget words. So I'm going to put that off to the side and I'll show it to you guys a little better when I get it cleaned off. I kind of want to dig around here some more. Get out of here, bee. So look at all this glass that's right here. I got to bend over here in a second. See all that glass right there? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So I'm going to pull this out. Look at that. So I'm going to pull those pieces out. Hopefully you guys are still seeing what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pick through as I'm doing it. And then I see a rusty nail right here. I mean, this is just like a treasure trove, you guys. This is like an Easter egg hunt for folks that like the rusty stuff like I do. So really, really cool. Now there's probably some more down in here, but I'm going to dig carefully because I don't want to damage anything in case I find something else like that. But oh my gosh, you guys, look at that glass. I am so excited. I'm almost out of breath because I'm so excited. That is probably my best finds thus far, I have to say. So pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to keep kind of digging around and I'll come back and show you this once I get some of the dust, or excuse me, some of the dirt wiped off of here and everything, if we can get a better picture. I'm really trying hard to calm down, but oh my gosh, you guys, this is just so, oh my goodness, there's something big. Oh, I hear it's metal too. I'll get to that in a second. But I was just kind of gently taking the shovel and kind of poking around to see if there's anything else around it. And I felt something hard, so I started digging and I stopped so I could show you guys. Look at this huge piece of glass right here. Looks like it's probably a bottle or something. I'm not sure, you know, what type of object it was, but I'm going to grab those pieces out. I feel like there's still some more metal in here. I just wanted to show you guys that large piece of glass real quick. And I'm going to not film in this area probably anymore unless I find something really cool as I'm digging, because I do want to be really careful and not damage anything that might be underneath here, like larger pieces of glass or something like that. So I will definitely share with you guys. And this is my glass load from today. Really cool. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, you guys, oh my gosh. So this, along with that coffee pot that I showed you in the last clip, all of this stuff here, minus these little gear looking things right here, those were in a different spot when I was walking back over here. I found, these bees around me, sorry you guys, I found all these pieces right here. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Look at that one there. We have that piece, and then like the rim. This is so cool because I'm going to be using so much of this for rust dyeing and eco dyeing. So even these little tiny bits right here, you can still wrap some fabric, you know, cheesecloth or whatever you want around this, and when you rust it in your bath or whatever, your eco bath, it's still going to work. So even if the pieces come apart a little bit in the dye pot, that's okay because you're still getting some use out of it. So I'm trying to collect all the little pieces that I can find. Now, something for a little bit more exciting over here. So I went and grabbed, hang on a second, I'm gonna try to zoom out just a tad. I went and grabbed a brush so I could kind of do this a little bit more carefully. And look at this, you guys. This is like a larger piece. I don't know if that's like some type of pottery piece. There's some glass here, and I feel some more metal here, and then there's something right here. So I don't want to go in here gung-ho and just go crazy banana nutcakes because I don't want to break anything. I want to try to keep the stuff as intact as I possibly can. So I'm going to do this just for a few more minutes here when I'm recording. And if I can't, if it's going to take too long, then I will, you know, stop, and then I'll come back when I show you guys what I have. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's like little bits of glass in here that I want to Oh, this is so exciting, you guys. I can hardly contain myself. A little piece over here. Oh, look. Oh, that's a piece of grass, I think. Oh, yeah, it's a piece of grass. Never mind. I thought that was something cool. All right, so let's see what we can find here. So I'm carefully, see, because I'm trying to be careful so I don't, oops, flick too much of this stuff off. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. This stuff is old, and who knows how long it's been here. But I want to try to preserve it as much as I can. Because as I mentioned, I want to try to get these to be in as big as pieces as I... These flies. Sorry, guys. I just moved the phone on you. I'm trying to bat these flies off me. So, looks like we're seeing a little bit more. This might be some of the largest glass I've found thus far. So when I'm talking about how I'm being a little selective with some of the glass, I'm talking like little bits like this. Some, if they're purple, of course, I'm taking them, or if they're amber or white or something. But some of the clear stuff that's that tiny, I'm kind of not collecting that so much anymore because I'm just finding so much glass out here. And okay, I'm going to keep doing this for a little bit, and before I pull this, whatever this is, out, I'll come back on camera. Okay, so I have brushed away as much as I can because I'm going to have to start getting some of these pieces out, but I wanted to come back on as I told you I would. So I'm just going to kind of gently pull this out. It looks like it's probably another can or something like that of some sort. Ooh, look at that. I'll brush all the dirt off after a bit here. And because I'm anxious to get in here. So all these little pieces, sorry for the shadow, you guys. It's the way the sun is right at the moment and how I'm sitting. Okay, there's some more of it down underneath here. Little bits there. And there's some more right here. Some of this I can, as careful as I'm trying to be, some of the little pieces are going to come off. It's just the nature of how old it is. But look how big this little piece is right here. It's moving around. If you guys can see that. I'm going to be as careful as I can to try to pull this out without breaking it. Kind of loosen some of this dirt. I mean, who knows how long this has been down here. Oop, yep, it's the top of another of a can. Look how cool that is. Oh, this is so awesome. So awesome. So I won't be probably using this stuff like as soon as I am done foraging out here because, you know, I want to look at it for a little bit too because it's fun to look at that stuff and kind of, you know, get inspired by it. So, all right, we got some more right here. I'm so curious about this glass. I'm trying to get to that, but I wanted to get the metal stuff out first, these little bits of can, just so I didn't break any of them as I'm going along. I feel like there's more. My gosh, this is just like the honey hole right here of this spot. It's amazing. So I did uncover this, and we're going to see if it looks like a cap or something. Oh, it's kind of broke. Bummer. Yeah, it looks like a cap off of a bottle of some sort. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's that. All right, you guys, I am dying. There's some more metal over here too. So I'm going to do a little bit. Oh, look at. Oh my gosh. You guys, look. Look. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Look. Oh, this is probably like the biggest piece of glass I think I'm going to find. I'm going to try to hold it this way so my hand's out of the way. And possibly, we'll see. So there's that. And I kind of want to put that back over there just because I want to grab a picture real quick and pull these pieces out. My gosh, I know my hand's in the way, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Look at that. That's not the biggest pieces I've gotten so far, but, you know, it's pretty good because I've gotten some actual tops of some different bottles. Okay, I'm going to put these off to the side so I don't lose them. And now I'm just pausing for a second because my back hurts. I'm sitting on a cooler. But, you know, hurts my back bending over like that. So I'm trying to be good and rest it a little bit. But this is just kind of give you an idea of where I'm at. I'm not really, I was going to try to, like, you know, not mark this off in quadrants or anything. Like little quadrants, I guess is the right word, Abby. But I'm just kind of, you know, kind of walking around. I did the perimeter of the fence all already. And, excuse me, I'll go back again, of course, and do another I just see a piece of glass over here. It's so cool because it just like glistens in the sunshine. Ooh, there's an amber piece. And this is the one I saw. And there's a piece of this amber. Oop, there's another piece of clear. Oh, look! A bottle cap. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just so exciting. I don't know if this is exciting for you guys as it is for me, but I just love this. I have never been able to forage like this, looking for stuff in this capacity before. I mean, walking along the side of the road or in parking lots, places like that I've done a ton of times. But as far as like coming out here, I'm going to leave that because I'm going to come back with my little bucket because I'm making little piles as I find things, so I don't have to keep walking back and forth, back and forth. Let's see here. Cut more pieces. But anyway, this is just like the largest scale I've ever done this, and this is so exciting. And this is, once I feel like I've exhausted this property, which I doubt it'll be anytime soon because it's a large piece, as you can tell, and I'm walking over spots that I walked on last night, and I'm finding more and more things that I didn't see. So, but there's a lot of land like on the other side of that driveway. It's like public or something, so I'm gonna go over there later, not like anytime soon, and go foraging around over there and see what I can find. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to this here. Okay, so I was able to uncover a little bit more of this, and this is definitely like, I don't know if it's like the base or like the top part. Looks like the top part of like some kind of a pot or jar because of the lip right there. So this little piece was loose, unfortunately, because I'm trying to get this stuff to be as intact as I can. There's something else metal right here, and then there's more right here, but it kind of goes a little bit deeper. So I want to take the time to appropriately dig this up so I'm not breaking it. So I'll be back. Okay guys, don't be mad at me. I have both my gloves on, and I didn't want to get my phone dirty, so I needed both hands to kind of pull this stuff out. So all of this, including the glass bits, was all in this area here. So I just kind of wanted to show you some of the thicker pieces. I showed you some of those earlier. There's quite a few of those. There's some more cans. Oops, sorry guys. Some more cans. And then this one I pulled out. I think some of the stuff I already showed you, like these lids I think I already did. Yeah, I showed you those lids, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and this right here, I haven't dusted this off yet, but take a look at that. Ah, if I can grab it. There's like something in there, isn't that cool? So I'm gonna do that a little bit later, because I'm gonna take this over to a more comfortable spot for me to sit and work on that kind of stuff. So I have dug around this as much as I can. As you can tell, it's broken into pieces, but it looks like it goes down a little bit. So I'm not going to be able to film me taking these pieces out because I need both my hands to do that. So I'm sorry about that, but I will definitely show you what I find. Okay, it's been about 2 hours since my last clip with you guys. I was a little over there gabbing with Angie over the fence. So anyway, so it's getting a little bit later, so I'll show you. The sun is setting behind the mountain over there, so I'm probably going to head in here pretty quick because it does start to get cold and my face. So anyway, I wanted to kind of ooh, what is that? A little piece of metal. So I wanted to kind of show you where I'm at thus far with this area here. I can't remember if I even showed it to you guys before I started cleaning out in here, but so there's another little large piece of glass, and it's not connected to that base. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So it looks like the bottom end of a bottle, and I'm trying to be careful because as I've already said, oh, there it is. Yep. I want to try to keep as much of this intact as I can. So kind of dig my fingers underneath there, and I'm being mindful not to get cut because that would not be good, especially on my right hand since that's my stitching hand. So I'm just using this brush to kind of do this with it and kind of pry it out. Oop, there we go. So pretty cool. Look at that. Pretty cool. So I got a couple pieces over here I'll put. And now there's this larger piece of this tin. There's something metal right here. And I'm going to try to get to it if I can. So I wanted to say this real quick before I So I wanted to mention that all the dirt that I'm pulling out of here, I'm carefully putting it like in piles or, putting it here because when I go through that, I'm finding bits of glass and stuff. So I really want to make sure that I'm not just, tossing it willy-nilly because I've been able to find some little bits of glass. I already went through this pile, but I'm just kind of keeping it close so I can kind of sift through in case I find something else. So I am doing that too. So I'm trying to go through it and then I can move it to another area so I have more room to kind of scoop this stuff out. So, and this is what I found. All of this, except for that stick, all of this and those little gear things I told you about, and this pile thus far has been in this area that you see that's open. And that's the pot that was starting to come out. So I was hoping that would be more intact, but it's still cool. There's like the part of the handle right there. So hang on a second. Sorry about that. Steve was asking me something from across the field, and I didn't want to yell. So yeah, so this is a really good honey hole right here, I have to say. So I do want to spend some more time kind of digging around here, and because it seems like this must have been like a, I don't know, campsite or something like that where all of this stuff has been found, including the coffee pot that I already took over to the other part of the field because I wanted to show Steve and Angie and Jeff. So, yeah, so I think when I come back out here tomorrow, I'll do some more digging kind of in this area and then I'll take a break because of my back. Even though I'm sitting on something, I'll kind of just mosey around, just kind of walk around the field and see what I can find using my Abby Grabby tool because that's what I call it, my Abby Grabby tool. All right, guys, I will see you in the next clip. Bye. Okay, guys, so another day out here, and as I was so busy digging in this section, I completely forgot that this is the spot where I saw the first thing, and I dug it out. It was this. This was sitting in here, and all I could see was like this top part here. So I pulled that out, and then, sorry, I had to get a bug off my face. And then this came with it. And then this is what I've uncovered so far. So this larger piece that I just showed you here, that was sitting on top of this. And I have no idea what that is, you guys. Look how big that is. And look at the nail. And then that piece right there. This, you guys, this is like the honey hole. So this must have been where they camped and just got rid of stuff. Maybe they buried their stuff. I don't know. Because I know a lot of people used to do that back in the day where they would just kind of bury their trash, cans and that and whatnot. So this whole area is just rich with this kind of stuff, you guys, because this is mining country, and it's all over Montana. It's not just this little chunk of land for sure. Matter of fact, let me show you guys something. Stretch my back for a second. I'm trying to see which side. I know this isn't very interesting for you guys to look at. Sorry. Okay, here you can see. All right, so try to zoom in as far as I can, or as much as I can. You see that right there? That old homestead? That is something that we can go over and pick around in. It's on public ground. You just have to cross the river. And since the river is like super low this year, we could just walk across. But there are rattlesnakes around here. So if Angie and I go up there and do that, just the two of us, I'm trying to hold it still as I can, you guys, so you can kind of get a peek at what it looks like up there. We'll just wear like, high rubber boots or something so we don't, get bit by any snakes because you never know where they are around here, that's for sure. But anyway, isn't that amazing, you guys? And these kind of things are all over Montana. It's just, I'm sure there are other states too, Wyoming and whatever else, but I'm just talking about Montana since this is where we live. It's just another gorgeous day. And as much as I miss my kids, my grandson, and my family, and my friends and whatnot, you guys, that's my other bag over there. This has just been amazing. What is that? Oh my gosh, there's metal right there too. Oh my word. What's that blue thing? There's something blue. There's a chunk there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I swear it feels like, and there's some more right here. It's just everywhere. Gotta love those moles that are digging everything up. I'm not sure if you could hear, there were a couple voices in the background because the river runs like right, reminds me of that, oh wait, that's one of the neighbors over here. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and finish filming this little clip. All right, so I'm going to do my best to get all this stuff out one-handed so you can see this with me. So again, these two items were buried on top. So I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the box. And then these items, oops, there's a piece of glass. Ooh, another piece of glass. You guys are like, get to the metal. We don't care about the glass. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of start pulling stuff out and seeing what we can find. And as I mentioned before, as much as I want to just like start digging in here, I'm trying to be as careful as I can because I want to keep as much of this stuff intact as I possibly can. And do my best to try to keep you guys in frame. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that huge nail. Look at that. That is so cool, you guys. I just cannot believe all the things I'm finding out here. It's just nuts. Okay, I am really curious to see. I'm going to put that piece of glass right there for now. I am dying to see what this is. So we're going to look at this together. Oops. Got to be careful because sometimes, yep, see, that's a little piece of metal, a rim off a can. So I try to be careful and making sure that I'm... Oh, look at that big piece of glass. It was just sitting right there. Holy moly. Okay guys, I have my notifications, my volume up because I'm waiting for a phone call. So if you hear like little dings and whatnot, I do apologize. So I walked over to look at something over at the cabin remodel real quick. And I was walking back. Look at this. I just found this piece right here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So we'll see what this one is. And again, pardon me if my hand gets in the way. I'm trying to look at the actual ground and not looking through my viewfinder. So move this here. Whoop. Oh no, I think I cracked it. No, look. Oh my gosh, you guys, check that out. Oh my gosh, I am just so happy that these moles are out here. I'm sure, you know, the people who are trying to, like, you know, use their land or something, they probably don't like it. But, you know, this is just a field that just kind of sits here. So, all right, so let's just kind of take a peek. This might be kind of, look how long this is. I wonder what this is. Way over here. So I think what I'll do is let this one sit because I'm dying to see what is over here. It's just so exciting, you guys, because I have stuff all over to dig out. I have stuff there, here, behind me, and in that hole that I showed you earlier. This stuff is just everywhere, you guys. It's just such an amazing experience for me to be out here doing this. I just love it. All right, so I'm going to go and try to get some more of this up. And before I pull it up, or at least partially pull it up, before I take it out all the way, I should say, I will come back on so you guys can watch me, because I think I'm going to need both hands to get all the dirt out of the way. Okay, as promised, I'm getting close to where I can pick this up, but I did want to show you guys these things here. So these are some items that I found that were lying around that large piece, whatever it is. So I've got like some more rims off some cans. This is the very first piece of pink glass that I've come across. I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera or not, but in real life it's pink. And let's see, this really cool lid, some nails. Try to make a little pile here so I don't lose everything. There's a nail. I'm not sure what this was from, but look at that. That is really cool. That'd make a really cool closure on a journal or something. So, and I'm taking the time to put this back in there because I don't want to lose those tiny pieces. Now, I also found quite a bit of glass aside from that pink piece, but it's more of the same. So I didn't think you guys really want to see all that. So, but I'm going to put the pink glass. I want to kind of leave it out because I want to make a note of that first. Okay, so there we go. All right, now back to this right here. And there's also something else in here that I can feel, but I'll get to that one in a minute because I'm just dying to see what this is. Are you guys ready? Here it goes. What is this? Is this like an old plate or off of a can because of the rim? I wonder if that's what it is. Let me kind of dust it off over here. So look at that. That's like a dinner size plate. That is so cool, you guys. Maybe did the plates back then have a rim? I don't know. That's awful big lid for a paint can. I don't think they had those back in the day. But look at this. This is amazing. Wow. So cool, you guys. Oh, this is just so awesome. I can't get over it. I'm going to use this as a little plate for this smaller stuff I just found. And that piece of pink glass, I'm going to put it just like right over here so I don't lose that stuff. All right, so I'm going to keep on digging on, and I'll come back on when I come across something really cool. Well, before I go, let me see if there's anything underneath here. Oh, look at that big piece of glass. Look at that huge piece of glass. Oh my gosh. There's something else it looks like. What is this? Oh, wood. So this must have been like a campfire right here. Because I've also found some more burnt wood. I'll show you. So this must have just been where they buried their campsite, I guess. I mean, you know, when they were done being around this area. So not really feeling anything else, but I'm definitely going to do... Oh, what's this? Oh, look at that, you guys. It's just like coming out. It's like, Abby, come get me, so you and Angie can use me. Oops, that a piece of... Oh, that was not a piece of pink glass. So some of these smaller bits, well, that one's pretty cool. But like some of these tinier ones, when I first started doing this out here, I was picking up almost every little tiny piece. But there are probably just literally thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of these little itty bitty tiny pieces. I'm not going to really focus on those right now. I just kind of want to... I'm trying to keep pieces that are about this size and bigger. Now you may see me grabbing a small piece and putting it in because, you know, that's just how I am. But that is my goal, is to not focus so much on the smaller stuff because there's just so much of it out here. It's just crazy. So, and just a couple more pieces here. Yeah, little smaller ones. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep on going. All right, I'll come back on when I... Ooh, look at here. Some more glass. It's iridescent. There's some more metal. This whole area right here, you guys, is just a gold mine for rusty stuff. It's just awesome. More glass. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I was able to dig around a little bit more in that long piece that I was showing you guys. I have stuff stacked on top of it, but it's all this whole complete piece right here. And I'll flip it over eventually and show you guys. But look at, there's like some more cans, flakes and stuff. This right here, I'm gonna have to probably soak this in some water because this is metal, but this grass and dirt in here is just so caked in, I can't get it off and I don't want to break it. There's a nail. This, I think I showed you guys this already, I can't remember. And then these pieces here. And then on top of that lid, this is more of the glass and metal bits from the section underneath the cooler. I shared that part in a few clips back when I saw that, but look at this. Look at that, so cool. Big pieces of glass. And then here, look at this. This is probably one of my favorite pieces of glass, aside from my purple, of course, that I found. Look at that. I'm not sure if that's off some kind of a decorative vase or what. Really, really cool. And I did find the handle. Where'd that go? Oh, here it is. This is off some of that white pitcher that I showed a few clips back that was still in the dirt. There's the handle to it. Isn't that awesome? And something else really cool. So underneath that big long metal piece here was this dirt right here. And I kind of pulled it up. This is actually like, you guys can see it. This is like old wood from when they burnt it. So I don't know if this was like the ring. That piece is a ring from their campfire. I don't know. But it was all in this spot here. So I'll do some more digging around in there later. I kind of jump from place to place because, I don't know, I just do. This is kind of in the same general area. And let's see, over here, try to do this, zoom in because my back is killing me. I found this pile of glass so far, so I just kind of mounted it there. But there's even more down in there you can see. And then, oops, here's a big piece right here. I'm going to grab it while I see it. Where'd it go? Here. And you guys can't see me because I zoomed in, sorry. Was that the big piece I saw? I guess it was. Okay, so there's another piece of rusty stuff in there I'm going to mess around with. And probably tomorrow because my back is hurting. So what I'm going to do, now that my back is kind of done for the day, as far as like bending over and stooping, even though I'm sitting on that thing right there, the cool chest, I'm still, you know, bending my back over. So what I'm going to do now for the remainder of the day is just take my grabby tool and the bucket and the bag and then just go walking around in the middle part and just picking up things that I can see just off the top of the grass or the ground, and not do any more digging around and stuff today. So And I kind of want to make this last too. I mean, this will last me. Oh, what is that? Look at that big old piece of glass right there. Look at that. Oh, sorry, you guys weren't even aimed down. All right, so before I forget, the really cool thing I wanted to show you guys that I just came across. Put this glass over here. Oh, if I can find it again. Oh no. Oh, here it is, right here. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. That is part of a spoon. How cool is that? It was just laying here just like that. I didn't dig it up or anything. So, look at this big chunk of purple glass. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh. And there's another piece of like amber glass right there. Oh my goodness. What's this over here? Lots of rock. That's like fool's gold. It fools me sometimes. So anyway, isn't this awesome? So I want to get some pictures and I'll show it to you guys once I'm done with that part. So see you in a second. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and flip it over since I got some pictures. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, I'd love it if I could find the rest of it. That would be amazing. Just so cool, you guys. Oop, fly in my face. Ah, these things like dive bomb on my face. It's annoying. I'll take this way because I want to get a picture of the backside too. Wow, so cool. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to call it a wrap for this segment, or this, I don't even want to call it, for this particular video, because I have no clue how long the other clips are that I've been filming over the past few days. So I want to not make it like, 20 hours long, because, Abby can do that really easily. And I'll have more videos, like I'll just probably, have like, label them like 1, 2, 3, and so on and so on. So pretty good haul, I have to say, so far. All right, you guys, so I will see you in the next video where I'm going to be doing more of my digging out here. So it'll be part 2. And I hope you guys have enjoyed part 1 thus far. Look at the beautiful mountains over there and the beautiful trees. Fall is coming. So exciting. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.